Welcome back to a podcast about movies. My name is Luis.
My name is Matt Harvey.
My name is Drew. We got the warm, cozy Christmas vibes up in here. What?
Who you been listening to?
He?
50 Cent?
Michael Bublé. Things that glow. It's our first Christmas together, boys.
Oh, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The first Christmas podcast together. That's what he's talking about.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to be sentimental. What's your guys' favorite Christmas tradition?
We do like Secret Santas on Christmas Eve.
With your family?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
We don't do Christmas Day. Christmas Day, we just wake up and chill. Isn't there football this year?
Yeah. My mom, we do 3 gifts. No more, no less. Because that's how many gifts Jesus got.
What?
Gold, frankincense, myrrh.
Okay.
So you get all that? You get gold, frankincense, and myrrh?
Yeah. Just 3. And she used to do the number system where she wouldn't write the names on the presents and numbers. But I'd always find out my number. Because it's usually the one that had Legos in it. Just shake that mug.
What's the best gift you... go ahead, Matt.
No, it's okay.
No, Matt, go ahead.
He said, I don't care about your tradition.
I don't, but go ahead.
I guess he doesn't. But Christmas Eve, that's usually when we spend the whole night. We weren't a family that watched Christmas movies the whole time. Shut up.
He's falling asleep.
We weren't a family that watched Christmas movies all the time leading up to Christmas Day. So on Christmas Eve, that's when we would watch all our Christmas movies and get that out our system or whatever. So, yeah.
What's the best gift you guys ever got?
An electric scooter.
PlayStation 2.
I think it was a dog.
A dog.
Yeah, but
Opie?
then that dog ran away.
Man,
It
I
peed
would
in
too.
the kitchen and my mom let it out the door.
I would too.
Bro, that electric scooter.
Was it a crotch rocket?
For what?
No,
You never had a crotch rocket?
It's the ones with the seats, right? That
Yeah, they're like tiny and you sit like on them.
This was like it was a Razor 350, E350, bro. It had power. I mean, all the kids across the street were asking me to ride that bug, and I was like, nah, this bug. But nah, that bug was tight. It was tough. Kel crashed his into a bell box the first day he got on it. And so my parents had to get him a less powerful one.
There's nothing like playing with your gifts on
Christmas.
Oh, I did get
Day.
an Xbox too, though, and an iPad.
I will say the Xbox was number 2.
No,
Xbox
maybe
360
maybe it's the
number 2.
Xbox because that dog sucked. Right, it literally ran out of my house.
You literally just said it was the best gift.
I know, but at the same time, it was like, all right, it's whatever.
Xbox is top 5.
But you know what Christmas does bring? It does bring some good movies.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Has there been a good Christmas movie in a while?
Yes.
What Christmas movie?
You'll see.
I don't count that as a Christmas movie, what you have, but okay.
Are you serious? The whole plot is Christmas.
Okay. I know what
Whatever.
movie he has. But
Whatever.
I don't feel I guess. Whatever.
It's a biggest Christmas vibes ever. All right. Let's get started. Number 5. I'll go. Number 5. Die Hard. It has to be mentioned.
So we could put Die Hard, but not the Sorcerer's
What are we
Stone.
talking about?
The Sorcerer's
Why are you
Stone is
mad?
not
Why are you
allowed.
upset?
Go ahead, Drew.
You just said it was a Christmas movie.
All right,
Doesn't
go
mean
ahead.
it's the number, but it doesn't mean it should be in your top 5.
It's in my top 5. It's a great action flick. It's classic. Come on, man. We got to respect Bruce Willis. Die Hard's a great flick. And it brought a pretty decent franchise.
It's decent.
Yeah. So that's why it's a number 5. I don't go back to it too often, but you got to respect it. It's got a game.
My number 5,
Whatever.
the good old Michael Keaton and Jack Frost.
See, that's poop. Look at him. You're saying that's better than Die Hard?
Hold on.
Jack Frost?
You've never seen
Jack Frost is funny, but look at
Funny?
Michael Keaton in
Oh,
that
I-
mug.
We're talking about Christmas movies.
It's-
That's more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard.
Yes, but it's not a better
You
movie.
brought an action movie into this.
You
What
literally.
are you doing?
Matt.
You're going to come at Jack Frost?
Hold on. What's wrong with Jack Frost?
Frosty the freaking snowman?
That's not Frosty the Snowman. Relax.
Okay, but it's like Frosty the snowman.
Kind of.
That's what they're playing off of.
Yeah. But hold up. What's wrong with Jack Frost?
What's wrong with Die Hard?
Because if I can't put the Sorcerer's Stone, then you can't put Die Hard.
Die Hard is
I
widely
gotta-
known
I
as a
gotta
Christmas
say,
movie.
We're off to a terrible start with yours.
How?
You started this off.
Matt, how?
Christmas movie.
Shut up! You literally just
Listen,
said
I'm
Die Hard is a
fine,
Christmas
bro.
I'm
movie.
fine with putting Die Hard as a Christmas movie.
Yeah, you said that before we
You
started.
got it, bro.
All right, whatever.
Got
What
it.
you got?
You got it. I got the Polar Express as my number 5. Here's why. Here's why. You get some of the best songs for Christmas in there. You get the hot chocolate scene. You get an iconic movie that's played almost every year in grade school leading up to Christmas. We always had a pajama party with Polar Express in school. It's honestly the best day ever because you get to sit next to your crush with your little hot chocolate and your
You know, a lot of
pajamas
people
and all
didn't
of
like that movie because of the animation. They said it scared them. I'm like, bruh, it looks like a video game animation to me nowadays. I think it was great.
I love the movie. I think it's a great
great
Christmas
movie.
It's a warm hug.
My number 4, Home Alone, the first one. It's a little slow at times. It takes a while to get going.
After watching it again in the movie
Yeah.
theaters, I almost fell asleep.
It's a little slow, but it's hilarious.
I think it just doesn't get good until
the end.
until they start breaking in.
Yeah, but it has a good funny scenes. To be fair,
It's good.
The
It just
experience was ruined by us.
But
For us.
no, here's the thing. We've seen this movie since we were kids.
Yeah,
We know what's coming. Everybody is waiting.
but it's funny every time.
It is, but everybody is waiting till the end of the movie where he has this plan where he's torturing these two dudes. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's good. It's good.
It's a great movie.
Number 4.
My number 4, Elf. Will Ferrell. I still listen. Maddie just figured this out, but I put syrup on spaghetti. It's fire. Listen to me. It's good. Try it out. It's really good. I promise. But it wasn't because of this movie. But I heard about this movie, and so when I did, when I watched it, it was good, and I tried it, and it was great. I don't put the M&Ms and all the chocolate. I just put syrup in my spaghetti. Relax, people, relax. But it's a great movie. So yeah. Where does Buddy get his name?
From his diaper.
Sniper.
What's your number 3, man?
Why you guys like this? It's his number 4. But what's
4.
wrong?
I don't know.
Why you guys look at it like that? Because I said I put syrup on my spaghetti.
Nah, you got it, bro. My number 4. Y'all, most people actually don't like this movie, but I love it. It's something I feel like I have to watch every year. Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey. It is scary. It is a good time. I think Jim Carrey's acting performance in it is amazing.
It is a good movie.
I love it. I genuinely do.
Drew, did you just fart?
I have a good memory with that. I watched it on Christmas Eve, the year it came out, and I was scared.
I was terrified. Yes.
That scene when the ghost is on the lock of the house.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, "Mah!" All right, my number 3, The Polar Express.
Solid.
I think
Finally, a Christmas movie.
I did Home
I was
Home
about to
Alone.
sneeze, I couldn't sneeze.
I remember being in elementary school and we would have like
When did this movie come out?
it's an old movie, The Polar Express.
2004.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, bro!
We
I'm
played it
old.
almost every year at our Christmas.
and we would have hot chocolate and we could wear our pajamas to school.
Yep.
And teachers would go crazy for it, but the vibes were immaculate. You'd sit next to your crush, like you
I'm
said.
telling you.
I got you a gift, baby girl. It's my arm around your shoulder. All right.
That was so Ohio.
You laughed.
My number 3, the Santa Claus. My bad, I couldn't speak. The Santa Claus.
Which one? The first one?
The first one. I didn't like the others. I didn't
third
like
one's
2 or 3
The third one's my favorite.
with Jack Frost.
Yeah,
I
it's the
didn't
most
like
nostalgic for me.
I didn't like that one, but I like the first one just because it's like origin story. You know, I like my origin stories, of course.
Santa Claus's origin.
It's Santa Claus's origin story. And then like them like breaking him out of like the jail, like the little elves was pretty cool, pretty dope. And like just seeing all the like the North Pole, all that, really good.
My number 3 is actually Santa Claus 2. I love the one where he has the clone, and it's his clone against him. Yes, Mikkel and I go crazy over that one. I do still enjoy the third one. I enjoy the first one too, But I don't know. My favorite one has always been the second one. But yeah, Santa Claus is a great franchise. Great Christmas movie.
My number 2, Elf. I think that when you think Christmas movies, you think this for the longest time. I think I watch it every year, and when you talk about a movie that never fails to make you laugh, it is this movie. Whether it's the scene where he's picking up bubble gum and eating it off the freaking bench, or when he's on the escalator and he's doing the splits or whatever. My nephew just recently watched this, and he told me that I need to believe, so Santa will come. So,
do you believe?
I guess my believe meter is low.
Does he have like an app, or what
I
is it?
don't know.
How does he know your belief meter's low?
He's like, you need to believe, so Santa will bring me gifts. No. All right. Next.
All right, my number 2. Thank you, Jim Carrey, for all you've done. The Grinch. After watching it again, after this like past like month, I'm like, dude, this was a good Christmas movie. It's a great movie. Like, behind it just being Christmas, like it's just a good movie in general.
He does a great performance.
Like Jim Carrey,
Is that your number 1?
Especially his like I was about to say, is it aneurysms? No, it's not. It's not
Mannerisms?
Mannerisms. There we go. The mannerisms that he does, like they were all improv, and like that's dope. Like he improv'd almost like 80% of this movie. They said something like that. It's pretty cool.
Great choice, Elise. Great choice.
Thanks.
Go, dude. All right. I'll get there. My number 2 was my number 1 since I was a kid, and that is Home Alone 2, New York. Home Alone 2, New York is arguably the best Christmas movie that you could ever watch in Christmas to this day. Enough said.
All right. Okay.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
It is.
Honorable
It's
mentions.
the funniest.
The funniest, like Home Alone, or funniest Christmas movie?
It's one of the funniest Christmas movies.
I don't want to say that.
It is. It's up there.
Mm-mm.
Honorable mentions for me, The Grinch. Jim Carrey.
He just watched it for the first time. You
What
can't
did
get
you
on
say?
it. He just watched it for the first time.
I mentioned it.
I think it's still, yeah. If you want to do that, go ahead. If you want to go after him, go ahead. I'm just saying.
It's my first time watching it.
Disrespectful thing I've ever heard in
This
my
is my
life.
first time watching it.
But you put it at honorable mention?
Yeah. That's solid. That's
No,
good.
That's not solid.
You put
That's a
Die Hard-
slap in the face.
He did put, hold up, you did put Die
Die
Hard.
Hard at number
Die-
5.
you
Die
did
Hard's a great movie.
put Die Hard over
Come
That's
on,
insane.
dog. All right, whatever. Next.
That's a bad list, bro. It's above Polar Express. It
No,
is.
not for
It
me.
is.
I've only I barely
relax.
watched it.
But it's below a Die Hard?
Yes,
So
That's insane. Listen, I give you everything else.
it was an honorable
Are
mention.
y'all hearing what this man said?
Die Hard's a great movie. It's
He put Die Hard above
Die Hard's
the
a classic, dog.
Grinch is not a number 6 movie. It's at least top 3.
You know how many
It's at
Christmas
least top
movies there
2.
are?
Yes.
Come on,
And
dog.
it's disrespectful. Honorable mention?
Wait, hold up.
I don't
Do
need
you
your
know what you're
respect.
saying?
Come on,
Do you know
bro.
what his number 1 is?
Yes.
That's insane.
No,
Hey,
it's
stop.
not.
That's insane that you're putting over the
Let's
Grinch.
go, Luis.
That's insane you're putting over the Grinch.
My gosh.
I think this is I think yours is the worst list. My bad.
I don't care.
It's so bad.
I don't care.
My honorable mention is "It's a Wonderful Life."
You faking right now. You faking being mad. Look at this guy. That's so bad.
It's a Wonderful Life, and then I'll throw another one, Jingle All the Way, with Arnold.
With Arnold.
That mug.
What? Say something about it. Go ahead, say something about
It's
it.
a great movie.
Go ahead, say something about
I
it.
watched it the other day.
Say something about
I
it.
watched it the other day.
Say something
It's
about
a great movie.
Say something.
Just say you don't like actual Christmas movies.
Oh my
Just
gosh,
say you
shut
like
up.
movies that happen to have Christmas in it. Just
All
do
my
that.
movies have Christmas in them.
Yeah, but they don't. It's not
Die
based
Hard.
around Christmas.
Oh my
Die Hard is
gosh.
not based around Christmas.
Just like
you
your
literally
next-
said you want the
Your
criteria to be
your
if you
number
look it
one-
up.
your
If you
number-
look
your
it up,
number one-
you will see it on the freaky Google.
Okay.
That's your
Is
criteria.
the next one a
Okay.
Christmas movie that he's gonna say is number 1?
Technically, it shows up
Put it.
in Christmas movies.
No, not technically. The main freaking story is at Christmas.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You
Hold
guys
up.
are
But
idiots.
that's not the main theme. That's not the main theme of the movie.
Majority of the movie happens on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
But it's not that's not the theme.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
We'll
talk
get
about
there.
it. Go ahead, Matt.
My
I don't know
honor-
why. I just tapped you. I was like,
No, you good. You're good. I need to go. My honorable mention. The reason this is at number 6, and I don't hold it the place that everybody else does, is it's humor. I never found Elf to be funny. I never agreed
To
with-
me, that's disrespectful.
I never liked
But
Elf's,
whatever.
but he's had Christmas movies.
At least I have.
He's had
nothing-
Christmas movies in
I
his
have
thing.
nothing but straight Christmas hitters in my top 6.
You have the most generic of Christmas list I've ever heard of all
Listen,
time.
if y'all haven't seen it though, with Matthew McConaughey, Ghost of Girlfriend's Past, Christmas movie, go watch
What
it.
are we talking about?
It's a great Christmas
But
movie.
yeah, Elf is number 6. I don't like the humor in it. Black people may like it, but I think it's more.
Black people may like it.
I think it's more for white people. I'm just being honest. Like,
Well,
I think-
usually
I-
Will Ferrell is
I-
for white people.
Okay, y'all got that. That's why I'm saying it's not in my top 3 or 5.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
But what he's
care.
saying is he's had Christmas movies.
Whatever. I don't care. I've had every
You
single
can
one.
have your Die Hard in your number 1 movie. Go ahead and say your number 1 movie, Drew.
This movie
Let the
came out
people know.
recently. We see a great performance from the Rock. Red One,
Shut up. Say your real number 1.
The Holdovers. It's an incredible movie. We can't deny it. Matt, you haven't seen it.
I actually did watch it.
Okay. You want to talk about a warm hug?
It's a warm up. I'll give you that. It's a warm up.
I love how it's filmed grainy. It feels like an older movie. I watched it last night. And Paul Giamatti, standout role, deservingly won the Oscar for Best Actor. And yeah, I love it. I will watch it every year for the rest of my life. So thank you, The Holdovers.
Again.
Sorry, Cillian Murphy won that year. He was nominated. Great Christmas movie. And here's the thing about the rest of my list. They're classics. They're mainly comedies or, Die Hard's an action movie.
Drew, if you don't like Christmas movies,
But the
just say it.
Holdovers,
Just say you don't like Christmas.
I do love Christmas movies.
You
But the
don't.
Holdovers brings a whole new level to Christmas movies
What does it?
of being a prestigious film. A prestigious film. Where you don't usually see Christmas movies go crazy for the awards.
I don't need a Christmas
They're just a
movie to
good
be
time.
film.
Exactly, you don't need it.
He has a film at his number 1.
No, listen.
That is such a shocker.
But this
That is such a shocker for Drew Schroeder. You got to know.
that is my name.
Go ahead. Keep
That's
going.
what I'm gonna say. It's a great movie. I love it.
It
I'm
goes
sorry.
back
I
to
love
what
it.
Me and Luis have been saying for centuries. You only appreciate films.
I'm not. I've never once
Why
denied.
do you have a film in your? This is Christmas movies, bro. Christmas movies.
Movie is also a film.
Okay.
But I've never once
this
denied
isn't
it. I've never once
I
denied
wouldn't
your
s-
guys' claim
I
about
wouldn't
how
say
I
this
like
is-
film. I agree with what you're saying.
Like, yes, it's
So
a,
thank
We're
you,
not on the same
like
page.
yes, it's a Christmas.
Luis.
Hold up.
Luis. Hey,
What?
I need you to not be a freaking imbecile like you were for the war films, like Matt was for the war films. This is wholeheartedly 101% a Christmas
I feel like
movie.
it's like
You
Die
cannot
Hard.
deny that.
But it's about a
It is
kid.
0% about Die Hard.
It's about-
What?
It's about a kid who just couldn't go home because his dad went on
During
winter
during where?
during winter vacation.
You almost said it. Christmas break.
I said winter
Thank you.
vacation.
It's a
Man,
Christmas
here's the
movie.
thing.
I'm not gonna sit here and
Okay.
argue that.
For the war movies, everybody already proved you wrong and said that Oppenheimer was not a war movie. So you could bring that back up. I thank you for that. Secondly, this movie, yes, I have seen it. Yes, it is a warm hug. But again, I go back to the movies that we have are just these Christmas iconic movies. And
This
Drew
one's
Schro-
been out one
Drew-
year.
Drew Schroeder decided to pull up with the film, classic Drew.
It is me, and I'm gonna
to-
do that
to-
every time. I'm
it-
sorry.
it just further it makes our point. But all
I'd
right,
never once
But
question your point.
Luis,
I will
go
say it too.
go
I
ahead.
like film.
Go ahead and go.
All right, my
You guys are
number one.
idiots.
My number what?
You guys are idiots.
How are we idiots?
I just
You-
don't think
we're-
it's a
we're-
Christmas
we're
movie.
just
That's
doing-
that's why I'm saying you guys are idiots because that's
Nah,
stupid.
you could have Die Hard and hold
I don't care about Die
I'm
Hard.
just saying you can have it. You got it. You
I'm
got
not
it.
arguing
If you
Die
want-
Hard anymore.
If you want that to be your top Christmas
It
movies,
is.
you got it, bro.
Yeah.
You put it for the Grinch is great insane. But my number one. If I was allowed to do, I would have done Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the Polar Express instead. At my number one. It's a great movie. The hot chocolate scene. Then you have my boy just not believing in Santa, and I would love for me to actually do a podcast. I don't know what's happening over here. Hello? But I think this movie made me believe in Santa again, by the way, when I was that age. Still do. For any of our younger listeners out there. Believe in Santa. All right, Matt, you're number one. Drew, stop messing with the table. Sorry you're mad.
I'm not mad.
You are mad.
You are. That's why you're doing that.
I thought it
Did
was
that,
funny.
You called us idiots.
You guys are
We
idiots.
proved you wrong.
You didn't prove anything.
Here's the thing. All right, my number one. Great number one, by the way, Luis.
Oh, thanks.
We didn't get a chance to talk about it because somebody was
I didn't.
Acting
I
like
didn't
a-
hear what he said.
acting like a.
You probably didn't hear what I said because I was doing this the whole time.
What did you
were
say, Elf?
Acting like a 12-year-old.
What?
You
The
said
Polar Express.
Express.
Oh.
This is number one Christmas movie.
But I
of
said I
all
would have
time.
done the Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone.
You know what I love about your list, Luis?
They're all Christmas
They're
movies.
all-
No, you're just trying to suck up to him because we.
They're all amazing.
Oh my gosh!
No.
Do you want to lean over the table and kiss him?
I wanna appreciate.
Do you want to kiss him?
I wanna
Do you want to
appreciate-
get? You want to feed him a cookie and milk?
Do you want cookies and milk? bro?
I mean, I'm not.
No,
saying
you're just trying to suck up to him because we roasted the crap out of him last episode, and he was about to lose a fuse.
We did, but I have enough.
And you're like,
appreciation for him. I have enough
But-
appreciation.
But
for
what
him
is it? Why are we bringing
as
it?
my
Why is he bringing that
because
back in
he
here?
has an amazing list.
But why is he bringing that
Christmas- What are you doing?
Luis, come here.
That's not what's happening. But here's the thing. He
You know what? I'm
actually
back.
has-
I'm fine with being 2v1. I'm back to doing
No,
that.
you're not.
Yes,
No, you're not.
I'm back. I'm
I
fine.
did it.
Luis is taking crap a couple episodes in a row, but I'm fine with being back. I'm back, baby.
No, I'm John Wick.
This is when people actually watch the podcast. When I would get freaking clowned.
True. Because you have idiot takes.
Your list is horrible.
Your list is really bad.
You know what? You know.
Your list
No,
is
I'm not
bad.
gonna say
Your
that.
Christmas list is bad.
Your
Go
list
say
is
what you gotta
bad.
Say. Say what you gotta
No,
say.
I can't.
No, go 10 toes. Go 10 toes. Go with your move. Go with your move.
What?
What are you pointing at?
The camera?
Past the camera?
No. Yes, past the camera. Never mind.
No one's over there. Go say what you gotta say.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Say what you gotta say.
Okay.
See, you're
I'll say it
scared.
off the camera.
No, you're scared. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, whatever.
My number one is The Grinch. After watching it the other day, it definitely slipped into my number one movie of all time. It's hilarious. Luis, you said it all. We don't need to go into all the details behind it, but Jim Carrey, I think this is one of your best movies ever. Thank you.
See you guys. It's been a great episode. It's been a great episode. We will see you.
Wait, when's our next podcast actually after this? This goes out Christmas, and then we got what?
What, Christmas Day?
I can put it out Christmas Day for us.
No.
But what do you mean?
We got to
no?
do it before.
Christmas Day is the 25th. It's Wednesday. It's
Of course it's the 25th.
But it's a Wednesday when we post it.
Holdovers is a stupid number one. I can't believe you put that in there, bro. I really can't. Explain.
I did.
You didn't explain that it was
No,
a
you
Christmas
didn't
movie.
explain.
Explain why it's a Christmas movie.
He wants to play it while I explain about the movie. He's trying to set me up. You're trying to alley-oop me. Yes, you are.
Can you just tell me why it's a Christmas movie?
No.
Why?
I'm done explaining anything because he's just going to play it. He's just going to use my joke. All right. See you guys.
See y'all. Y'all have a
Merry
good-
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.